Hey guys, in today's video I will be talking about a new weapon, Wanderer. As part of update 1.1, Wanderer is a newly added weapon that one has to complete an in-game achievement for, named Daily Dominator. This requires a player to complete and claim 50 daily challenges over an accumulated time period. The player is able to complete and claim 3 daily challenges a day, and if you're lucky, the counter on the achievement isn't bugged like mine was. Nonetheless, after I unlocked this weapon, I went in the firing range, attempting to learn how to shoot it effectively and the best method currently to grind it. So here is me claiming my last dailies to unlock the achievement and the new weapon. It only took me 2, even though my counter said I needed 3. And after I unlock it, you'll see that my achievement is bugged. So after restarting the game, I had the weapon. And here's my achievement that was bugged, which hopefully no one else had this issue. But like I mentioned, after restarting the game, I had the weapon. So all is good. But yeah, kind of weird. Also, I noticed my Steam achievement hasn't triggered yet. It just says 50 out of 50. Which is strange, but hey, maybe it'll get fixed before update 1.2. Hopefully. As mentioned previously, I went to the firing range and tried to learn the best way to shoot this effectively. We had mixed results. Best way I could explain this weapon is that it kind of does what it wants and it wanders like the name suggests. It seems to dance around in either a square or some other shape that I can't think of at the moment, but you can hit this dead on, as you can see on the screen. It just lands wherever it wants to, which is not always a good thing. But it works a little better in stacks. As for the tier though, you can see that it does 100 as the base damage, which is quite a lot. If it crits, it does 200. So concerning the damages, I don't think anybody can complain about those. 100 is pretty high and pretty fair. It's just you having the right luck and skill, quotation marks, to hit this. Suppose theoretically if people were stacked or near each other, it has a higher chance of hitting. It really depends once again on where it decides to land. I have noticed a few hit patterns, like under an enemy, above an enemy, to the left of an enemy, to the right of an enemy. So it just depends which of those four you get. Here's a clip of my friend Crazy and I when we were grinding. We were doing join leave once again, where you would OC if someone got the weapon and then they'd wait for a drone and simply just throw it. It seemed to be a fairly effective method to at least get damage on the weapon. Bonus if you could get the target within range, like I did right here. And, well, you just play the odds and hopefully it hits, which I was lucky it hit. This clip shows my friend Crazy aiming ahead of me and resulting in my tank getting hit. This one I got pretty lucky and fortunate with. It gave me a ×2 and a drone, and I was already overcharged. So yeah, I aimed way ahead of Crazy on this one, and it decided to hit and kill him. This seems to be a common way it misses. You'll see it basically hit me dead on and then decide to hit barely the left of me, almost misses like a spaz. In this clip I was able to get the second tier of Wanderer, which gives me 2 projectiles, and it took a lot of jetpacks to get over here because I wanted both drones. But I ended up getting them, and I got the required XP to get double. Here I am shooting the next tier, Double Wanderer, which gives us 2 projectiles, which each can hit for 55 damage, which if we hit both of them, we get 110 damage, so not a bad upgrade. Twice the luck, I guess, to possibly hit once. If you get them both to hit, it does quite a lot of damage. So yeah, more risk reward. Woohoo! Here's an example of me hitting a stacked group of 7 with a Double Wanderer. I got 1 hit. In this clip, I'm shooting a Double Wanderer along with a drone. I hit it pretty spot on, and like I mentioned before, you can do everything right and it will just not hit. This one it hit right behind, which is unfortunate and unlucky, but what can you do? This one was kind of strange. It looked like both of them hit him, but only one hit and the other barely missed. So yeah, pretty weird. Finally, in this clip, I unlocked Triple Wanderer, which I did today. And it took a lot of work, so I thank Crazy and everyone else who helped me. And after my end screen, I am showing my weapons, and everything is completely maxed. My Triple Wanderer. On my progress bar, it says 442 out of 442. Lastly, Triple Wanderer, the last tier of this new weapon. I got it today with 1,500 left to do this morning, and with the help of some friends, including Crazy, I was able to do it as shown in the previous clip. As you can see, it does 40 per hit, and there's 3 of them, so that ain't bad. That's 120 altogether. If you can make them all hit an enemy, and in the stacked example, they're hitting quite a few enemies sometimes. Also, here's my one game example of a Triple Wanderer so far. I crazied it on and didn't do any damage. So yeah, shocker. Tips and advice. And after all these continuous play sessions, I have found that using the join leave strategy that I have used in a previous video and that you can see throughout these clips is the best method to max this weapon so far. Aside trying to aim for the enemy and trying to hit a ×2 or a ×3 at the same time, always hit that drone and overcharge until you see one, because at least you're getting that damage. And then if you happen to hit the enemy, you get the bonus. And if you hit the drone with a ×2 or ×3, you're getting that times that. So that's free damage, and it was the quickest way for me to do the weapon. Another way, although I did not test it, upon maxing this weapon, thanks to my friends, when I was entering the lobby again, I noticed somebody had made a stack all mid charge match, which I suppose would work. I mean, there's a high degree of you missing the weapon entirely, especially if people are messing with the terrain. But anyway, I guess that was the guy's strategy, because he did name his title that, including Do Not Move, Wanderer Grind. So maybe you want to try that. I don't think it's a great method, but up to you guys. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully this video was helpful.